I'd always had an interest in traditional crafts, and I dabbled in a few of them, but it was about 10 years ago. I'd got a very nice leather belt that I had for years, and my wife was encouraging me to buy a new one. I had a bit of a peek at that and thought, well, I'm going to try making one myself. So I bought a leather strap and a few bits and pieces and made the belt, and I do still have it, although when I look at it now I think how horrible it is. Since then, the Leatherworks just developed. It started as a part-time hobby, and over the years I started selling more and more things, and it's now pretty much it's not a full-time business for me, but it's certainly a lot of my time spent making a very wide range of leather goods now. The leather comes from various UK suppliers. A lot of the leather I use is Italian leather, which comes through merchants who are located in Northampton in England. Northampton is really still the rump of the British shoe industry, and so many of the leather suppliers are concentrated there. But the leather I use for my belts is traditionally tanned bridal leather made by bakers of Devon, and they still use shredded oak bark in a very, very old process. The leather is tanned for approximately 12 months, and then there's 3 months of finishing, dyeing and polishing before I get that, and that is really top quality leather. And one of the things I like to do is to use materials and tools that are as traditional as possible, and the bridal leather from Bakers absolutely fits that to a T. We'd come to Harris on holiday about 7 or 8 years ago, and after visiting the one time we thought we'd like to come back again. And as we were coming down the hill from the Cleasham and we saw Harris laid out ahead of us, we just felt like we were coming home, and we decided that eventually we would like to move here. We came back on holiday a few times and experienced the different seasons, especially the winter, to see how we would manage with that. And we were fortunate enough to be able to buy a housing plot from the West Harris Trust, who were selling building plots to try and encourage people to come and settle in the island.